and today we're going to be talking to the public about how agricultural antibiotics might be impacting your gut health. Alright, so I'm here with Timmy.
What's going on, guys?
We're going to be talking about antibiotic resistance. When you buy meat or dairy, do you ever check the label for terms like no antibiotics used?
Nah, I just buy the milk.
You just buy the milk? What about like when you're buying like meat and like other sorts of products that you're going to consume?
Nah, I do not look at the label or any of like the things in it.
What does the term antibiotic resistance mean to you?
First time I'm ever hearing the word antibiotic resistance, the phrase, so nothing too much.
So basically antibiotic resistance is when bacteria in your body become resistant to antibiotics due to overexposure. Become overexposure can be done from not taking your full round of antibiotics as prescribed, or in consuming food and other products that have been subject to antibiotic treatments through production. Another few questions. Do you know that over 70% of medically important antibiotics in the US are used on livestock and not people?
I didn't know that.
Really? It's quite impressive. I mean,
It is quite impressive.
Have you ever heard of the gut microbiome?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So it's in your gut, and it's bacteria in your gut that helps you digest your food.
Yeah.
Do you think that antibiotics in food could affect that?
Yeah, if you have like bad ingredients and they don't digest well and they mess up that gut biome, you could become probably like bloated, constipated, and have like stomach issues.
Really?
That's what I think at least.
Basically, it can detrimentally impact your immune system as well as the nutrient balance in your gut, therefore affecting the way your body can effectively break down food and make you stay healthy in a balanced homeostasis. Do you think the food companies should be more transparent about their antibiotic use in their products?
100%.
Alright, yeah, I mean, they definitely should be. I mean, it's something that us as consumers should be hyper aware of. Just buying foods that say antibiotic free and other foods that are noted that you can tell they were treated cruelty free, and all the food and everything you're getting is by far the best, most natural way without any sort of artificial ingredients and like different problems.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you for your time, man.
Thank you, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. If scientists told you that small traces of antibiotics in your food could harm your gut health over time, would that influence what you eat or buy?
Yeah, I mean, I think I would be a lot more conscious about what I'm buying and probably look at ingredients and like look stuff up just to make sure that I'm eating the right things that won't harm me in the long run.
There are certain things you can look for when you're buying food at the supermarket. A lot of meats and other animal products such as eggs and dairy, they have labels on them that say antibiotic free, cruelty free. Specifically antibiotic free, you need to make sure that that label is on there, as that will ensure that you will not be exposed to any antibiotics. When you buy meat or dairy, do you ever check the label for terms like no antibiotics used?
I try to, but sometimes I forget.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty important, but it's very small. They try to hide it in order to conceal it from the consumers. What does the term antibiotic resistance mean to you?
I feel like it's how well like your body can fight off an antibiotic, like the resistance to it, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, basically antibiotic resistance is when you have bacteria in your body and you have taken antibiotics as a form of medication to help eradicate the pathogen, which is bad bacteria. So if you don't take enough of the antibiotic, they become immune to it. They mutate and evolve in a way that allows them to not be like exposed to be detrimentally harmed by it. So antibiotic resistance is the ability of the medicine and the antibiotics to no longer be affected by antibiotics. Have you ever heard of the gut microbiome? It's basically the bacteria in your gut that help you digest food. Do you think that antibiotics in our food could affect that?
I think definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they do have a pretty drastic effect. And a lot of the public's not really aware of how that they can create imbalances in the enzymes and stuff in your stomach that help break down, digest food, and absorb nutrients in a very sustainable and fast way. What's one thing you learned from our short conversation?
One thing I learned, it's definitely important to read like labels when you're trying to buy food at the grocery store and be more aware of what you're putting in your body.
All right. Have a good day. Thanks for listening and sharing your thoughts with us today. For everyone who was participating in the video, thank you to Abby, Victoria, and Timmy. What we eat affects more than just our energy. It impacts our gut health, our immune system, and even our resistance to antibiotics. Agricultural antibiotic use may seem far removed, but it can influence our bodies in real ways. If we are curious, read labels, and keep asking questions, we can make smarter choices for our stay informed, and keep educated in the food system. Thanks again for being part of the conversation, everyone. Have a good day.